Hey guys, rocksolidpassion, and I am back. This is day 2 on the creek here. Another beautiful day in Arkansas. It's a little windier today, but that's okay. Yesterday I did not make it to the bank here on the right. We're going to hit there today, see what we can find. I just set my bag down right here, and already I went to put the camera down, and look at this. Pretty piece of quartz, maybe? Yeah. I don't see any banding jumping out immediately, but it could be an agate, you know. More than likely it is quartz. But they look pretty when they're cut and cleaned. Tumbled. Digging all that detail on the top. I like that. Really interesting. I'll go ahead and walk the bank on this side on my way to that embankment over there where the creek cuts it out, and there's like that wall of dirt right there and rocks. I usually find some pretty good stuff over there, but let me check over here first, just because the water levels are down, so there's some new stuff exposed. That quartz piece was right in here somewhere just now when I set it. There's my bag, so it's right here. I'm not sure where, because I already put it in my bag. Okay. Looks like some Chert. But it's really interesting layers and kind of wavy pattern there. Might be a fossil furus maybe, because I see some white in here. If it's Chert, it's really weathered because it feels almost sandstone-like, but it could be, you know, sandstone with quartz going through it, or fossils. You guys see that kind of wavy in there? Looks interesting. Let's see. I like all these little guys that weather out. I forgot to grab my new tools when I left. I left them on the table. I think I got it. Ooh, this one looks good. Let's rinse this off. Ooh. Oh yeah, these are the ones I like. Look at that. That's definitely got to be some kind of fossil in there. Well, I say that, I don't know, but... Huh. It's kind of how that other one looked. It had this, you know, wavy edge like that, but it was a little more weathered. This has definitely got something right here. It looks like, almost like chambers right there. Broke on the end there. Oh yeah, that's definitely coming back with me. Ooh, I can't wait to put the black light on that. Or UV. I always say black light. UV light. Tomato, tomato. Let's see. Put this one in my bag before I lose it. I do that a lot. You guys do that? If you're carrying around a rock that you want to keep and you set it down to look at another one and walk right off and forget it. awful round. Ooh, I see some banding sticking out here. Sun hitting it. Let's see, is it too big? Okay. Yeah, pull that out. Oh, it kind of looks like a sandstone or limestone, maybe. It's hard to tell. Let's see. Oh, wow. I've got one at the house like this that I cut, and it's got an awesome pattern on the inside. Can you see those bands in there? Of course, the sun just went down. Look at that. Dang, I wish it wasn't so big. My saw can't cut that. Ended Chert, maybe? Or Jasper? You know me. It looks like wood. It's got lines on it. It looks like wood. Everything looks like wood. Look at that. I like these. This is that same kind of, I don't know what it is, like solidified shale or something. A lot of times it's got fossils in it, impressions. That one looks like it used to have a shell right there. You guys see that? Maybe a something. Oh yeah, these ones are nice when I cut them too. It's like a Chert or solidified sandstone maybe. This one looks like it might be brown on the inside. Yeah. It's got some, I don't know, pyrite maybe? I see some little glittery right there. You guys see it? I do see a dark ring here. Maybe some hematite or something in there. I'm a sucker for these little nodules. They'll just have some kind of mineral running through them usually, and they're pretty cool. Hey, that looks good. What is that? That looks like something with those lines. Maybe a partial fossil. Doesn't look like an impression. Hey, come back here. Looks kind of wood-like. There we go. You see that pattern on the top there? Cool little piece. Wish it was bigger. Still pretty. Oh yeah. That would be pretty open. Cut down. Some nice banding in there too. You guys swimming? The water's a little cold. Don't come over here and shake on me. I see you thinking about it. That is mud. Yeah. Jasper. Weathered on that side. There's some quartz or calcite on the end here. Check out this embankment over here. This one. It's got a lot of mineralization going on there. It's like some limonite and hematite, iron, all that good stuff. Bunch of movement in there. Those look so nice when they're cut open. You get all those nice patterns when you have all these different swirls and stuff going on. This guy. Isn't that beautiful? Looks like remnants of a fossil there. You guys can see how it's sticking up. I believe this is, well, I guess I thought it was Chert for a minute, but no, I don't think it is. No, but this right here is, it's like that mudstone, sandstone, whatever that stuff is. This one looks like it's probably really solidified inside. I can see down these cracks where it looks like a Chert or Jasper or something going through it almost. Calcite. One of those. See here? Hey, I wish my saw was big enough because I would totally cut that. Pockets are getting full already. I'm going to have to go get my bag. Yeah, that one's sandstone. Ooh, this one looks good. Oh yeah, look at that. What is that? It's got the same kind of Chert and calcite going on, all mixed together. And ooh, there's a circle. There's a hole right there. Another one that I guess would be considered fossiliferous. I see gray right here. Kind of like, you know, that gray limestone look that fossils have. And there's some white in there. Kind of looks like a brecciated Chert almost. It looks like fossily kind of too. I don't know. See that? That looks like Shale to me. Anyway, it's definitely coming home with me. I know that. It looks like it would be really, like have a lot of translucency, transparency. Right way to say it. You can see through it. I don't think it's gonna be full see-through like agate, but it's pretty. Bigger than I thought. Hey, what do we have here? Don't fall. Those rocks are slippery. That winter slime on them. Oh yeah, this one is awesome. It's got a whole lot of stuff going on. I just had deja vu. Well, it's definitely a sedimentary rock, right? Man, I wonder if that is wood. Oh no, is my focus out? There we go. I can see lines going like this. I don't think. Probably not wood. Let's see, look at that. I'm definitely going to keep this one. I might be able to cut this one. That thick. I don't know that I'm going to cut it, but it's a size that's manageable. That looks like it used to have something in there. Looks like a part of a brachiopod there. Perfect little impression. Man, one of these days I'm going to find it where it's still in there. I know they're here because I find this part quite often. I guess that's what it is, because there's another shape just like that. Look, it's almost exactly but smaller right here. Cool. Let's see. I'm going to see. I'm gonna have to put you guys away. Make myself across the water and down this embankment over there because I got a little tiny area to walk through. Alright guys, wish me luck. Can you see this little edge I got to walk on? There's my foot. That's how wide the edge is going down there until it opens up about 20 feet maybe, that direction. Hopefully I can do this without getting wet. Fingers crossed. Alright, I'm here and I've got about this much edge here now to work with, so it's a little safer. I don't have to worry about too much falling in or dropping my camera in. I just dug this piece out of the wall. Rinse this off so I can get a better look at it. It looks kind of Chert maybe. Super waxy. Super, super waxy. Hey, nice colors in there. I'm seeing like some yellows and orange kind of colors. Ooh, that looks a little fossil-like there. You guys see those lines in there? Let's see if I can zoom in. You see them in there? Right there. That whole area right there looks like it's the bottom of a shell almost. That one's definitely coming back with me. I see some real small red streaks going through in there too. Another little bit of red right there. Oh yeah. I can't wait to cut that one open. There's another piece right here I want to pull out. There's a bunch of them right here that I see already. I had to come out that jacket, y'all. Thought it was going to be cold, and it's warming up actually pretty nicely. Here, before I get it wet, let's check out that sparkle. See that? The crystals in there. Definitely mineralized, whatever it is there on the top. And then all through here. Pretty. Okay. That one. No. That was a fossil. Going through some of my finds last night that I found on the other side of the creek yesterday with you guys, and I think I might have found my first horn coral. And I have some in my collection, but I haven't found any that I know of yet. Super excited about that. I know you can hear the excitement in my voice. I'm not sure yet. I'm not positive that's what it is. I think. I don't know. The excitement will come once there's a positive ID. Hope everybody's having a great holiday. Enjoying time with your friends and family. And if you're like me, you're either out rockhounding or you're watching videos about rockhounding. Pretty much one day out of the year I'll get in the Christmas spirit and decorate and want to watch, Rudolph or something, but other than that, I can't stand some of these cheesy-ass Christmas movies. And then they just shove them down your throat, like on every channel, everything. It's like, come on. Ooh, I need some tools up here. I see some stuff that looks interesting. Interesting. can do this without breaking my neck. Okay. I would have laughed my ass off if I would have fell. I got lines in that guy. That's cool looking. Let me get my tools so I can climb up here and get some of these out. I have a pile I've been making here for us to check out. This one. See if I can get in there without looked promising. This one had a kind of a weird shape to it, so I wanted to check it out a little more. I think it just might be some sandstone maybe with mineralization, but it looked kind of the same thing, kind of almost shell-like. This one, I don't know what this thing is. Here, let me get it in the sun. This thing is freaking awesome looking. It's got, see those little white circles here? Another one, and then this side. It's got a break in it here, so it kind of looks like, it's very waxy. Kind of looks like a, let's see, Chert or Jasper maybe. See inside a little bit there. This one. All shiny looking there, and then this top area right in here looks like it could be a partial fossil, and then some remnants of it left here. So this part would be just the impression on this side, and there's some of it left there, I think. I don't take that to the bank or anything, but it's got some really nice circle pattern here. You guys see that? I think this one's going to be some of that sandstone. Oh wow, look at the banding in there. I hope that comes across on the screen. Pretty. Alright, this one. Well, I don't think it's going to be anything. Just had one of those shapes, you know, where you got to double check it. Quartz maybe. Looks like it could be a little baby agate in there. A little bit of quartz right here. And this guy is just cool as heck. Oh yeah. This one's definitely coming home. Oh, that's gonna be awesome inside. Oh, I can't wait. Kinda right there reminds me of a piece that I have where it's a piece of wood, but it's Jasper and common opal mixed, and that's what right there looks like to me. But that's just a little smidge. I don't know until I get in there. Heck, most of the time, once I get in there, I still don't know. Alright. I am going to climb up this embankment, back up here. I've got some pieces that I spotted. I'm going to pull them out and share them with you guys. Well, might as well hit record. That way it'll be on film if I fall and y'all can laugh with me. Careful, I might speak it into existence. Whoa. Did I ever mention I'm scared of heights? Set this here. Of course, I can't see anything. Can you see? Yep, okay. This one. I want to pull this one out because it looked like it had some interesting shape to it. See that? It's kind of had an almost scalloped look with an indentation here, so it caught my interest. I'm not sure what it is, but it's cool looking. It's got some nice banding there. You guys see that? And then in here I see some nice pattern, that dark color, that light color going through it. It should be beautiful cut open. And this side, the same thing. It's got some nice, I don't know what you call that, flow pattern or it's got these bands going this way, and then I've got some what looks like color going this way, lighter. Let's see, there was a few more up here. Let's see, where'd they go? Oh, I wanted to show you guys this. Look at this one, a sandstone. These are so pretty. If you can find the ones that are high, you know, have a high silica content, you can cut them and they're so pretty because you get this purple color here and then into the pinks and the oranges and stuff, and usually have a banding and color in them. And look at that rock. That's got a whole something going on there. Whole end here is covered with maybe some quartz or chert or something in this top. It's the same way. It's kind of hard to tell, but you see it in there. Some nice movement going on in there. Alright. This one I want to look at. You know, I've never found any artifacts or anything in the side over here. It's strange because the mountain is that direction. There's one that way, and then there's one that way over in the middle, but one right there, and it shows on my map, my geological maps and stuff when I do go online. It looks to be almost like a base camp up there. There's a flat area where there could have been a campsite for Native Americans. We're right on Dutch Creek. It was named after the Dutch Indians. They're very prominent in the area. It seems like I would find more stuff here washing down from that mountain, but don't. Cool looking, whatever it is. What's that? It's got some kind of mineralization going on in there. Let's see another one I wanted to look at. Oh, there it is over here. This one's got a lot of hematite or iron or something. Not much anything really. So weathered, whatever it is. Now you see why I had to go back and get my tools. I believe I had walked out and forgot them. This. It's pretty heavy, especially on this side. Could be just because it's wet on that side, but looks cool looking. Like it could be something inside. Nice piece of chert, looks like. Oh, you know what I bet you that is? I bet you it's that kind of banded iron stuff that we have. Hey, that one's really big too. I think I might be finding bog iron in the creek here, but I'm not sure that's what it is yet. Learn how to identify the geoliths and the other ones. Hang on now. I'm sure I said it wrong. I always pronounce everything wrong. I thought it was that one. It's this one I wanted to look at. Oh yeah. This one might be some Chert, Jasper maybe. But it's got that, you know, kind of dimpled look there, like similar to how agates have that. I can see some light areas in there. I don't think it's going to be agate, but I think it might have some translucency to it. Whoa, don't fall. Got it all rinsed off here. And this is pretty much what I literally was just talking about, where I call them abandoned item formation. I don't know if that's exactly what they are, but if I had to guess, because it always has this kind of Jasper or Chert look, and then it's really heavy with, you know, some type of iron or hematite or something in there. This one's got some really cool marks right there. You guys can see it. Look like a V shape almost. It's got some lines going here. Definitely gonna take it back. Check it out. Alright, let's move further down the wall here and see if we can find something good. Move down about 5 feet. I was putting my stuff down. So that little guy right there. Like that. So, peeked a couple up here, wanted to pull out. Let's see, I found a flat spot. Alright, you guys are going to be dizzy for a minute because I found a flat spot to put this camera at. Oh yeah, I saw all these bumps up there. I love them when they're like this, all bumpy, because they make really nice cuts. Well, the cut isn't nice and easy to make, but the stuff on the inside is really pretty. Oh yeah. Definitely it's got some impressions in it. Oh, is that a shell? Maybe. The whole thing kind of looks like a... It looks like a swimming rock. That's what it looks like. The whole thing at the top right there looks like a shell. Similar to that piece I found earlier. I think they look like they could have went together actually. Huh. I'll have to put them together, see if this break matches. You see? Looks like there was a fossil there. It's really pretty. Even though it's all broken, I'm still going to take it because I think I could cut that in half and be able to see what's inside and see what all. It might give me some more clues. Let's see. There's another one up here I'm going to pull out. This one was the same thing. It was all bumpy looking, and I could see what looked like a hole almost. Yep. Hey, there's a couple holes. Oh, yeah. Definitely some kind of fossil. It looks like part of something like a ammonite almost. You know, that type of circular shell look. Or half of one of those black fish. Can't think of the name of it now. The devil's toenails. Especially it's got this kind of hook that comes around right there. The tip broke off. I don't know. And that could just be another circle at the bottom there like these. Like a chamber. That came back around. I don't know, but it's coming with me. Look at that. Oh, that's so cool. I love it. Let's find more of these. That one's got a little something there. These leaves everywhere. I gotta get my screwdriver. Piece of mud. That's interesting. I can see, you guys see right there, into my thumb there's a hole. And it looks like a pyrite crystal in there. I mean, honestly, it looks like a piece of gold in there, but I know better, so I'm sure it's probably pyrite. Might be some on the inside. I've yet to find any of the classic cube shaped pyrite or the ones with the, you know, like the striation lines on it and stuff. I haven't found any of that yet. I really would like to find it. I've got some pyrite and some chalcopyrite and rainbow as well, but in my collection, but I really would like to find some in the wild. I found one piece that's, I'm not sure if it's rainbow pyrite or chalcopyrite. Still not too sure which one it is, but it's in the middle of some, like, quartz, calcite, barite type matrix, and there's a little teeny bit of it right in the middle. Where'd that piece go? I just wanted to dig it out. There. It's got some nice shape to it. Get my little pile going. What's that? Sandstone. Oh, I see some shiny. I see that. Some sparkle. I find the most interesting rocks right here at the bottom along the creek here because they're underwater a lot. So they'll have crazy different mineralizations going on with them. Like this one is super heavy for some reason. I bet you it's got a bunch of stuff in the middle. Hard to find a good spot to set it over here. You can see it from there. Oh man, it's got all kind of stuff going on. It's pretty battered and weathered and beaten, but it's got some cool crap going on in there. Well, you might have to wait till I can get it home and get it cleaned up. You see that sticking through right there? It's like that. All right in here. It's like, Chert maybe, like a little Chert kind of. But there seems to be some really cool shapes in here. Like it could be a bunch of fossils. Yeah, that's definitely coming back. My hands are never clean now that I started rockhounding, ever. Wash and scrub, and it's still dirty. Walking the line. Walking the line. Walking the green line. I love that movie. You get some rocks up here at the top, and then this big area where there's not a lot of rocks. And you'll get a nice soil change, and then some more rocks, and some more soil change. And like I said, this lower area where the water seems to touch the majority of the time is where I'll find most of the nicer stuff, or more fossils, and it being the lowest area. This looks like it's got, I was gonna say impression, but it's hard to tell. There's a shell right here, but I don't know if that's the actual fossil or if it's an impression. Some of it is raised up. It might just be weathered that way too. Fossil. I think it's just a crack. Okay. Tool-like. Oh, darn. It had me. It got me. I saw that sticking out. Ooh. Had a little bit of a shell shape to it. Ooh, what is this one? Something going on. Looks kind of like coral. Nobody's coming home with me. One of these days, I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna find a nice big piece of wood like that. Beautiful crystals on the end there. Looks like orange calcite. That is. It's cool looking. Perfect time of day to be over here. The sun's in that direction. Hits this wall and lights it up. Pretty lines in there. Oh, I stepped in the water. My ledge is getting smaller again. Calcite maybe, or some gypsum. Well, if I turn around, the end of this tree was right there in my face. It's the root. All the leaves are gone. Those pretty fall leaves. I see some little raccoon footprints. Some little footy prints. I hope he ain't up in there. Please don't come bite me with your rabies. Peach colored rock. Why don't you know there's some snakes up in there? Well, maybe not with the raccoon footy prints. Well, raccoons are mean, boy. F up a blah blah blah. F up a snake. That's beautiful. Man, almost looks like there could have been a shell there at some point. They got covered with crystals. So hard to tell. There's some pyrite right there, I think. It could just be iron stained. Could be garnets. I doubt it. I have yet to find any garnets positively ID'd. I have a couple of suspects. I do have a larger one. It's about centimeter by centimeter big. It has the appropriate amount of sides and faces and stuff. But it is more of an orange, which I know there is weird colored garnets, but this is the other tree that came down earlier in the year. So there's some good stuff. Whoa! Look at that. Almost went for a mud bath. My spa day. Looks like a picture from a puzzle or calendar. Yep, I can see December written right across the top there. Alright, let me go get my stuff and we'll cross over. How beautiful it is. That's the bank we were on yesterday right there. There's the bridge. And then of course my house is right there where the gates are. This one. Maybe some Jasper or Chert. I don't know. Beautiful pattern in there. It reminds me of a live slide. Man, I think I might bring this one back and try and cut it. That is beautiful. It's a little big, but I might be able to cut it. Whoop. Open area. A little ledge over there was getting kind of small. Alright, came back down this way, about 25, 30 feet. There's some more areas I wanted to check down here. Hit this rock bank. See what we can find. Okay. That looks awful solidified. See those lines in the top? Alright, I need to grab my other battery. Now, I'm never going to find that rock that I just saw. That's fine. I bet that's nice inside. All those layers and lines like that, and it's got this mineralization going on here. All the way through. All down that side. Yeah, that'd be a good one to cut too. Alright, gotta start a new pile. That looks very fossil-like. There it is. Not this one, the other one I wanted to look at. This one looks like it's got some impressions there. And it looks pretty mineralized on this side. This is the other one I wanted to look at. Oh yeah, it's got bands going east and west there, and then it's got this other line coming this way. This side's got even more, both going east and west too. That'd be beautiful. So pretty. I thought that was a fossil.